and on that side be 3 and 3. Oh yeah. Man, I ain't scooting nothing down, man. I ain't doing shit. Me, y'all. And y'all bump it down a bit.
And y'all slow it down for the bit.
There you go. Niggas.
Never that.
Living in that goddamn winter wonderland. Look at these people.
It's fucking fools.
Yeah.
Fools, man. If anything, I'm so afraid of COVID, but I'm gonna have my dumb ass walking around outside.
Right.
Still gonna live my life. I ain't gonna let COVID stop me.
Don't make no
Hey, my wear handler. You guys walk past.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah. All right, you can start whenever you are ready, sir.
Y'all
We consider super spreaders.
Right. We super spreaders.
Hey, and then you got a bitch at the damn strip club. Hey, you see that? Well, I saw that on this bitch doing a yoga pose with her whole shit was exposed. That's a super spreader. I saw a super spreader last fucking night.
All right, so we on.
That motherfucker.
All right, we are the Hebrew Israelites. Week in and week out, we come to prophesy the downfall of America and to tell the people on this side who they are. Anybody of Negro, Indian, or Latino descent are the true children of Israel according to the Bible, contrary to popular belief or opinion. Especially to this message to you people who's wearing the double mask. Y'all should probably listen to this. You know, and look, man, this shit is just funny, man. Because right now we got a whole lot of winter wonderlanders out here spreading winter cheer right now. A lot of them wearing masks and shit, but they so afraid of the COVID and shit, but they still gonna get the vaccine and shit. But, you know, it's just funny the contradictions that America has. America is just a big contradiction, man. A huge contradiction. Earlier on, I did a video with one of the Akim, and it's basically about being in the house of mourning and not in the house of mirth, or being in that basically. What was the title? Come out of her, my people. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no, I did that. Yeah. If I didn't say it, I'm going to repeat it again for everybody to hear it. Not everybody, but everybody to hear it. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kama. Double honors to the apostles, great millstone. Salutations to you, I can do the work of truth and sincerity. So, yeah. But I did a video, basically it was called Come Out of Her, My People. You know, somewhere along those lines. Basically come out of the way of thinking of this country, out of the way of thinking of this society. If anybody wants to get that, I believe it is.
I got it. This is Ecclesiastes 7 verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting.
It is better to go to the house of mourning than the house of feasting. Because in the house of mourning, it actually makes you think about some shit. When you're in the house of sorrow, you actually considering some shit. So when you're in the house of feasting, in that spirit of party and bullshit, you thinking about Bali all day. Go ahead, Doc.
For that is the end of all men.
For that is the end of all men. This party, let's party and bullshit mentality is the end of all men. A matter of fact, that's one of the things that's keeping people docile right now. I mean, when your president get on live television and tell you not to wear just one mask, but wear 2 or 3 of them. There you go. There you go, man.
Joe in the hole.
Right. I mean, you already can't breathe with one mask. You wear 3 of them, people just gonna walk down the street falling out, and then what are they gonna say? They're gonna say, oh, they fainted because of COVID. No, you fainted because you got 3 goddamn masks on.
3 masks. 3 masks.
I didn't even notice that. I ain't gonna hold you up. I didn't even see
The
it.
brother start dipping his
Yeah,
shit.
right. Hey, man.
Many of you may have heard that there already have been people that have been passing out for just wearing one mask.
Right. Yeah. People have been. Yeah, you fine. Y'all fine. Yeah. People been. Fuck, I ain't even know. I ain't gonna hold you up. I wasn't even paying no attention. But anyway, yeah, people been passing out from having one mask on for too long a period of time. Right. Yeah, people been passing out from having one mask on for too long a period of time, and they say you should wear 2 or 3 masks now. That's crazy, man. So, in the house of mourning, you start thinking about some shit. You're not in this docile, happy-go-lucky state where you just believe whatever you hear because you're simple-minded and all you doing is partying. You know?
Plus, I mean, if you part of the congregation of the Lord, he said he chose us out of the furnace of affliction. That means we're not going to be in a time of being in a party in a bullshit state because we getting chastised and ready for Yahweh's return.
I was
being afflicted and catching hell.
Man, looking for Jehovah's return.
Right. Yahweh's return. I mean, and then the prophecies is happening right in front of you people's faces. You can't see it. And that's the thing that's so funny to us. Yeah, that's the thing that's so funny to us.
It says
it's under the sign, all right?
It says, but that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart.
Right, the living.
The spirit, the ones that's been quickened will lay it to heart. The ones that's been made alive through Yahushua through this knowledge.
Right.
Not the congregation of zombies or the congregation of the dead.
Right.
And that's another thing. Being in that spirit of mirth, man, you don't see what the fuck is going on. You can't see what's going on because that means you're not worried about the prophecy. You're basically worried about where the next box, your next piece of box is coming from. You're worried about the next quarter amount of shekels you can make so you can get that brand new car. All right, your mind is on this world. You focus on the worldly things in this fucked up place. You're trying to get the hell out of here, man. Your ass is up here expecting this shit. Oh, well, it might not be this year or the next year or the year after that. All right, you one of them clowns that they say, hey, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And you quick to give an answer. To have my business going, to have these funnels, shit.
Ariana, remember last night I said, when will that article said, when will the COVID end? At this rate, with people getting vaccinated, at this rate, 7 years.
Yes.
So,
Right.
That's their mind state. They got that 7-year mind state.
Probably gonna extend it, say 24 years.
Of course.
7 years tribulation.
Right. Because they're gonna keep extending it. They're gonna keep you peons in that idiot box that they got you talking about. Hey, right now we're lifting the restrictions so it can be a little lighter, but they've already told you that the COVID strain is changing in March.
So they'll tighten, that's a draconian law, they'll loosen it up, and then they'll tighten it even harder. Loosen up a little bit, tighten it even harder. With that new strain, what is it, like 3 or 4 different types of strains?
Right.
And it's more contagious.
Right, and according to them, it's more contagious, and they've been made it over to the United States now.
It was already
The
over.
only way to stop it is you gotta wear 2 masks, 2 or 3 masks.
The only way to stop it, now mind you, the mask don't work, but the only way to stop it is to wear a mask. It's like, but
Don't they say the masks don't work? And don't they say the vaccines don't work?
right, the vaccine don't work, the mask don't work,
But you gotta have
but
both.
you have to have both.
They're not
And
saying
you have
they're not saying it don't work. Because they first started saying the mask don't work.
Hey.
Dr. Fauci, but then now they're saying maybe one doesn't work, but 2.
Right.
The science, the pseudoscience doesn't work.
Right. So how can you change this pseudoscience?
So
And mind you, pseudo means fake or false.
That science false and so false.
Right. They changing the science, but they changing everything. What they say, so if you get the vaccine, you can get the vaccine, but you still got to wear a mask. Well, you got to wear 2 masks, and it's not going to prevent you from getting the disease.
That's why you gotta take another one 28 days later.
Right. 28 days later. That zombie movie, man. Yep.
That's why you gotta get double vaccinated.
Right.
Take the AstraZeneca.
Right,
You
and
gotta take the Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah, because it don't mean you just get double vaccinated. You got to keep getting vaccinated every so often. Every few months, you got to keep getting vaccinated. Come on.
It says, Ecclesiastes 7:3. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better.
Right. So sorrow is better than laughter. I mean, and I do be looking at a lot of the men that get their heart broken by women. The red pill content is what, as they call it. Now, and that's a testament to sorrow being better than laughter. Because then they understand how women really think. You know what I'm saying? You know, they come out with the women hypergamous thing. Men love women. Women love their situations. You know, things like that. Why? Because in their sorrow, they start thinking about some shit. They start understanding some shit. They start considering. Because when you're in a somber mind state, you start considering things, man. Considering the way things work. Considering the things that you need to do. You know, when you're in a sorrowful spirit or a down spirit, you actually sit down and think.
Plus, like I mentioned earlier, when we going through it, we more than likely going through the chastening of the Lord.
The
scripture says, you know, not to despise that, because that's supposed to, you know, get us to, you know, grow. Grow to that next level.
Right, yeah, because that's going to produce something in you. Pain produces something in you.
Yep.
All right, that show where he had to whoop the bitch's ass and shit.
Oh yeah, I can tell you, and you can understand, but that pain will put it in your flesh, and you will remember. In other words, you get a person can tell you, hey, I'm gonna fuck you up if you do this, and then you do it. You can say, oh, I'm sorry, I learned my lesson. But if you actually get fucked up, now you won't do it no more because you actually feeling the pain and the consequences of your actions. But without feeling the pain and the consequences of your actions, then you don't learn.
That sounds like a lot of people of today's generation. People haven't suffered the consequences of their actions.
Right. That's right. A lot of people of today have not suffered the consequences of their actions. Esau, so-called white man, for example, they've been in this kingdom for several hundred years, which means a few hundred years, you know. And they haven't,
430, 435 years.
Right. They've been in rulership for a certain amount of time, and they have not been punished for the things they've done. So, and they've been escalating these bad behaviors, such as the alphabet people, the ones we call gays, and so on and so forth. So, at first, this country was considered a God-fearing country, correct? But then, over the years, ever since after the 50s mainly, over the years, Esau been escalating their alphabet agenda, little by little. Yeah, phasing certain things out like traditional marriage and phasing other things in like the what they call the leftist agenda.
Gradualism.
Yeah, gradually, what they call it, progression. The progressive agenda, which makes the alphabet people, the LGBTQABC people, you know, making them normal and making people that are traditional abnormal, you know. So they've been gradually putting in wickedness in this country, and the Lord has not punished them for it yet. The Lord is about to punish this whole place though for its wickedness. And a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons we out here. The Lord told his servants to be out here on the highways and hedges, tell his people they transgressions, prophesy to the nations, and so on and so forth. So we're out here, you know. doing what our Lord commanded us to do.
We out here.
I got you something real quick.
Okay, Psalm 51 and 17, the sacrifices of the Most High are a broken spirit and a contrite heart. Oh, Yahweh, thou wilt not despise.
Right. A broken spirit and a contrite heart, the Most High won't despise, man. And really, our spirit over here, if you're an Israelite, so-called Negro, Indian, Latino, or one of the speckled birds scattered around the globe, you should be of a contrite spirit or a broken spirit. So because we've suffered nothing but oppression here. A matter of fact, because a lot of Jakes don't understand it. A lot of Jakes feel some type of way up in this country, but they don't understand that it is oppression. They don't understand it's because Esau constantly got his foot on your neck. He's constantly monitoring you. He's constantly saying that you're wrong, and he's constantly basically holding you back from your true nature.
Well, it's
Even though, like they
all
can
rulership.
unjustly put you to death unarmed and whatnot.
Right.
And then, to protect, the officers, anybody involved, they'll try to shoot at your character or who they can speculate who you were as a person in the media.
Right, because
to make their killing seem justified.
Right, because what is it they show in the movies? The bad guy deserves to be killed. They show you in commercials that you Israelites are always the bad guy. Then they'll murder you unjustly, and then they'll run a background check on you. And anything bad you did in your life, they will highlight that for the people of the world to see, to say, oh yeah, you see how fucked up this person was? And then they will highlight only the good in the person that shot you. Oh, and this officer has this many medals. Do he really deserve to be locked up?
Yeah, but he got probably about like 20 complaints in the last 20 years.
Right.
Filed reports for all types of things.
Right, but hey, remember, Esau is a master of deception. Which is worse, a crime or a complaint? Because they don't set their complaints as crime, but that's how they justify themselves. But
Some of them actually stop you from filing.
right, a lot of them stop you from filing complaints. So, Jake over here suffering mad oppression over here, but don't understand that it's oppression.
Right. What is
So they act out on it.
What's William Cooper called it? He called it the silent weapon.
Yeah, the silent weapon.
A silent weapon. You can physically feel that you are being attacked, but you have no physical scars.
Mm-hmm.
And you mentally feel constrained.
But you have no physical change.
Exactly.
But it's actually happening to you.
Right. That shit is happening to you in a way which you can't refute it, but you can't explain it either.
Exactly. But see, the thing about that is, we can explain it. Because we have the scriptures. We have the knowledge of the scriptures, man. That's how we can explain it.
The secrets of the Heavenly Father.
Right, the secrets of the Heavenly Father. Come on.
This is Sirach chapter 18, verse 27. A wise man will fear in everything, and in the day of sinning he will beware of offense. But a fool will not observe time.
Right, a fool will not observe time.
Right.
And really, 2/3 of our people are foolish. Why? Because they don't observe the times that we're in.
That's right.
Sod's children.
Yeah, sottish. That's why the Lord said he'll come in the thief of the night if you ain't watching.
Right.
This is scripture. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, and ye be not partakers of her sin,
Right.
and ye receive not her plagues."
Right. Come out of her, my people, that ye not be partakers of her sin and not be part of her plagues. America is going to be destroyed. Before it's destroyed, all hell is going to break loose. And the worst parts of it is going to be on you Israelites, man. That's why they, yeah.
When Rome met its apex of moral decline, it was all over.
Yeah.
Ancient Rome.
Yeah, and look at the moral decline in America. You are literally looked at as crazy for being traditional. which basically being traditional is being moral,
Right.
which is following the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible.
Right. You being
For the most part.
You being a heterosexual. Hey, they got names and they got titles for men that are heterosexual.
Right.
You know, and they say that like it's a bad thing.
Right.
What's one of them?
Cisgender.
Or for straight couples, they call you readers.
Right.
Readers.
Right.
Normal
Right. Right. Trying to insult normal people. You see a man with another man or a woman with another woman, and you have, you know, you a man with your woman on your arm, and she's holding on to you. If you brothers in the know what I'm talking about, she's holding on to you. They look at you as they look at you as an insult to them. They look at you as an insult to them. Yes. Same-sex couples look at you, heterosexual couples, as an insult to them. Oh, you breeders, you cisgender men. Well, how is being normal? How is being normal an insult? It's almost like they are insulted. How the hell do you think that they got here?
What the fuck is a non-binary?
Right, non-binary. Oh, you can't. But right, there is no such thing as non-binary. If you were born a woman, if you were born with a split between your legs, guess what? You're a woman. If you were born with a rod between your legs, you're a man. It's very simple.
got a good laugh and he gave you both organs.
Right.
Look,
right.
let's put it to you like this. If you got nuts
right.
and no ovaries, let's say you got a vagina with some nuts hanging out there.
Right.
You a man. If you got a vagina with a rod, but you got some ovaries, you're a woman. So you all right? The Heavenly Father got a sense of humor. That's all it is. He got a good laugh out of making you fucked up. All right, and you deserve it. All right, you make it look. You got to make you into a fucking preacher. You all right? Y'all can walk there.
Right, but that's why. But hey, that's why the Lord said, "Come out of her, my people." Man, this way of thinking is retarded.
Well, you got to come out. We've been in this captivity for too long. We've been in this country for too fucking long.
Right.
They got y'all all soft like them gummies.
Right.
Them gummy worm head niggas, man. Y'all over here soft like that 22 flavor gummy bears.
I mean, hey, what is that saying? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. They actually force you to not stand for anything in this country, especially the truth.
Right.
They force you not to stand for the truth in this country.
Well, you know why? You know how that's true? Because they'll give you, are you male, female, or other?
Right. There's no such thing as other, but you got three options.
Right.
There's two genders or two sexes. Yes, whether it's sex or gender, there's only two, but they give you 3 to 300 options.
But
right.
They look like women though, man.
Yeah.
They look exactly like a bitch.
But that's how you know that this society is so fucking wicked, man.
But they got a big ass rod.
Right.
Yeah.
That you can also tell has more many.
Masculine features.
Hey, the motherfucker being pulled out his rod wearing a dress, and the motherfucker should be bigger than yours. Like, what the fuck is that? What kind of shit is that? This motherfucker come out and lift up their goddamn dress and motherfucker big ass ride and just keep going.
Right.
What the fuck is, man? You ain't fucked up about that shit. You got some issues, man.
Right.
You ain't fucked up by that. You got some issues, dog. That's fucked up, man. You gotta check motherfuckers and shit. You gotta watch who you talking to online and shit, man. Because then they gonna get mad at you because you done fucked somebody up because you done found out they got a ride and they tried to get over on you, man.
Right.
That shit is crazy.
I'm saying training, teenage trainees are the most unprotected.
They don't supposed to be. They're supposed to be put to death.
That's why they talking about this whole Key Lives Matter.
Right.
Yes, a lot of them they get killed specifically for that reason because they like to pull straight men.
Right, and you know that dating site Bumble has become a trans-friendly site. Talking about you can't judge women whether it be fat bitches or trans bitches.
Oh yeah, now they call them.
What the fuck?
Now,
A trans bitch is not a bitch. That's a man.
No, what they call it.
It's a
They call
dude.
it. They're it's fucked up. Cause I was on one of them a while back, right? And this motherfucker, it looked like a light skinned bitch, right? I click on it. I'm like, okay, all right. You get to reading and the motherfucker talking about it going through hormone therapy.
What
and,
the
and
fuck?
hormone replacement. I was like, and then every other now and then the motherfucker gets to look because it'll let you know they're looking at your profile. And it be this weird motherfucker. I'm like, man,
Right.
motherfucker like to come see you.
Right.
The surgeries,
In a fucked
if
up
you've
way.
seen them, are horrifying.
Right.
They don't even look legit like they
No.
think they do. They just
No.
look like a mess.
No. All right, sometimes some of these motherfuckers they got
They
They
do.
do.
like
You thinking about the good surgeons? They can't even afford those kind of surgeons.
no, I'm talking about like some of them, you know, cause you got some males out here that kind of, you know, looking like effeminate, you know what I'm saying? They got those qualities, you know,
I'm
they can.
talking about the surgery downstairs.
Yeah.
Downstairs.
Oh no, they
That
don't
one
even.
always looks like a horror show downstairs.
Yeah.
Even for the women, when they try to get the fake lines or something like that, where they get the skin from their legs,
Yeah.
never looks good.
No, I saw the surgery get done, and I tell you the aftermath of that shit.
Hey, but they don't. But look, they don't show that no shows about the ones that after they got that surgery. They don't show them shows how they want to go back to who they used to be.
Right.
How all this regret, suicidal regret goes around.
Right.
They don't want to
Right.
show them shows though.
Nah, cause they too busy. The motherfuckers too busy killing themselves. You all
Yep.
right, bro?
But they
Yeah.
say the straight people are a threat to them, but it's really
Right.
them that are
Right,
a threat to
to
themselves.
well, they're a threat to society as a whole, man.
Right.
Hey, can I ask you a question, man? Can I ask y'all a question? Well, hey, that's all right. I mean, I'm pretty sure
They're just bots.
yeah, they're bots. They're leftists. They're leftists. Yeah,
Cisgender.
right. Hey, for real though, if you actually, right. Because honestly, I ain't gonna hold you up. Because hey, if you play RPGs, you know, shout out to my video game brothers out there. If y'all play video games, RPGs, there's a thing called NPC, non-player characters. The world that you are playing in are non-player characters except for a select few.
The ones that
You
can
know,
think.
the ones that can think are actually the players, and everybody else are NPCs. And to be honest,
Or
that's
even the
all.
AI. Even
Right.
the enemy got to think better than the NPC.
Right,
They got,
right.
they got. That's why they call it AI.
Yep,
They got that
yep.
artificial. These
But
NPCs.
these-
I've seen that.
Yep.
They were robots that was actually
You see
dancing
that?
and shit.
Yeah, hey,
man,
but hey,
that's
but
some shit was
they
crazy.
still NPCs though, because the player characters are the ones that can actually. Yeah, the player characters are the ones that actually can see what the hell is going on. The NPCs are just regular people walking around just going on with their lives. Yeah, it's just computer controlled drones out here. And when we out here prophesying and everything, because of course the brotherhood will watch a video or the elect will watch the video and it'll open their eyes. But the rest of the people, the NPCs, they just go about their business damn near like they don't even see what the hell is going on. They can't hear what's going on. They can't see what's going on. They can't answer no questions. They don't know what the fuck is going on. You know?
Exactly. I got a preset part.
Good.
Damn, that shit is real. Some Fortnite. Because these motherfuckers, man, let me tell you something, man. You forget about a lot of things when you go through some torture, man. And
Hey.
what we talking about now is torture. This is vexation to it.
Good.
You know?
Crime is torture to the spirit, man.
God.
What the Lord say? The spirit is willing, the flesh is weak.
Right, right,
You know, we constantly in this spiritual battle, man.
right.
Hey man, let me go ahead and bring this up since we on the subject.
Good.
This is 2 Peter 2, I'm gonna start at 5. And spare not the old world to save Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly.
Right, bringing in the flood of the world to the world of the ungodly, man. And that's why I say these people are NPCs, man. They don't know what in the fuck is going on. we saying that the flood is coming, and they just like, oh, okay, all right.
You
Like,
know where? You know I can get a
And at that time, after the flood, the Most High, made a covenant.
Right,
to show that he wasn't going to flood the earth no more.
Right,
and then the alphabet group actually used that
the symbol. They actually, and that's how you see how wicked this shit is, man. How the fuck are they going to use the symbol of the covenant of the Lord to Israel, actually to the planet, to push some abominable shit that the Lord said that that you're supposed to be put to death for? They're actually using it as a symbol of wickedness.
It's like the analogy of boiling frog or something.
Right, because if you heat up, if you put a frog in some water and you heat it up, you put it on high, automatically the frog will jump out. But if you put it on, if you put the heat on low and gradually increase the heat, the frog will stay in it and boil to death. Yeah, he wouldn't know he would stay in and boil to death.
Well, these people think that if they comply and they just do what Dr. Fauci tells them to do, then it'll go away eventually, for our betterment.
Right.
As soon as you comply and submit, they actually hate that. The international bakers ruling this shit, doing this shit to you.
Because it's like, but that's why they look at you people, you regular people, as sheep. They look at you as peons. Why? Because you're doing exactly what they say.
Because they are spiritually dead.
Yes, you are doing exactly what they said to. And they just like, look at these people. They ain't even looking around them. Ain't nobody dying. But we keep saying millions of people are dying and they're actually afraid.
There's people that can't see the fire when they're in the house.
Right, exactly.
And I'm going to tell you something. Even Esau, as much as they hate the truth and the men that rebuking the gates of the city, you got to understand, they got a respect for power.
Right,
so even though they hate us, they got a respect for us because they like, hey, I had to hand it to these niggers. They're not as dumb as we thought they were.
Exactly.
Yeah, they didn't see this coming.
Right, no, for real. Because, hey, you know why Esau got a respect for men like us? Because we are actually men. Because Esau will tell you in a minute, hey, I hate you niggas. But we'll tell you in a minute, we hate you Edomites too. And then right there's the mutual respect right there. It's like, okay, I hate them. They know I hate them. They hate me. I know they hate me. So I'm not going to just try to trudge on what they got because they'll fuck me up or I'll fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? But you regular docile niggas out here, hey, like you niggas love me and I done kicked you and threw dirt on you, mud on you, talked shit to you, threw gasoline on you and said I'll burn you niggas, but you still love me?
Hey, Esau's not going to say sorry, man.
No, he's not. But if you apologize for something that he's doing wrong and shit, he's going to hate you even more. But you niggas are constantly trying to beg Esau to love you, man.
Well, that goes all the way back to if you rebuke a fool, he'll hate you more.
Right.
Yeah, you try to rebuke a fool, he's going to hate the fuck out you.
Right,
He ain't trying to correct you. He ain't out here trying to tell you, man, look, man, you should change your ways and shit. Hey, devil, I fucking hate you.
Hey, he that condemneth the righteous, but condemneth the righteous, but basically promote the wicked. Roughly paraphrase, even they both are abominations.
Yeah.
You know, that's why 2/3 who don't want to lead the society, who want to stay upon their oppressors, got to be destroyed.
Correct. Have to be, man. Oh, and that's another thing that I wanted to kind of address because this is another stupid thing. I'm gonna let you get back to your scripture in a minute. It's basically you niggas that's talking about, oh,